Welcome to Massive Beers. My name is Matt. We do beer stuff. One of our favorite beer stuffs are the mystery beer stuffs. That's what this is. This is mystery beers. This comes courtesy of my boy Corey. He sent off a big box of Treehouse with a couple mystery beers, and we're going to dive into one of them right this second. Yeah, he told me these aren't Treehouses. That would be too obvious. I don't know about that. We'll see what's what. So we'll dive into this sucker. Looks all the part of a hazy off the bat. Yeah, Corey is several beer mails. Kind of one of the more consistent beer mailers over the past year or two. It's been that long. I dig the foil. I dig the foil mystery beers because they're typically easy to unwrap unless there's a lot of Scotch tape involved. But look at that sweet can. It looks like Coors, doesn't it? Yeah, as far as that looks the part of the IPA. I'll dare say a hazy pale. It has this little bit of kind of, you can see through it just a little bit. Probably doesn't come off on camera that way. So IPA, if not IPA, kind of nice, kind of hazy pale. Let's even get a nose. I mean, it smells like a really well done hazy IPA. There's a oaty kind of lactosey thing going on. I don't think there's lactose in there. If there is, it's just a dollop for softness. So there's this nice kind of soft little slightly oaty milky thing going on, which I quite like. There's a soft little greeny bittering, nothing too crazy, or the perception of that, I should say, in there that leads me to believe there's going to be a little bit of balance on what is mostly a big juicy IPA. Citrus leaning, pineapple, grapefruit, orange all the way on this one, maybe a dollop of stone fruit, but it really is that citrus section with that soft little greenness and then that nice little soft oaty kind of vibe to it. So I'm kind of torn. I don't know if it's a pale ale, I don't know if it's a IPA, but it's a hazy variety. No shit Sherlock stuff. So let's dive in. Cheers, y'all. Still don't know. Gobs of citrus here. It is really kind of just a huge, gigantic kind of citrus bomb. Citrus on citrus on citrus, running the gamut from your orange, grapefruit. You have this kind of like tangerine mixture kind of thing in there where you get this kind of a little kind of sweeter, kind of brighter kind of orange to it, but then you have like a little bit more kind of fatter, robuster kind of blood orangey thing kind of going on, and then you have that pineapple. You have this nice grapefruit going on top of it. It is really all the parts of citrus. There is a bittering here, nothing too crazy. It's going to be classified as New England style hazy pale or pale ale, and that's where I'm torn on this. But it's really tasty, really drinkable. I want this beer to be 5%. Is it? Knee jerk. I'm thinking this is coming in at mid sixes, 6.5. I think it's somebody 6.5. I think they might call it a pale ale instead of an IPA. But I wouldn't be surprised if that actually has like a citrus added to this too. Like almost like a hazy pale ale with orange peel or something along those lines. Yeah, that's fun. Nice carbonation on it. It's not soft. And that's the thing about it, is it comes off a little bit more kind of, I don't know, chuggable for me, because it has not a carbonic thing, but almost like a little bit higher than usual carbonation level. So it comes off a little bit soft drinky in the way that I kind of want to chug it a little bit more that way. So instead of this kind of super sultry soft kind of mouthfeel, it has a little bit more spritziness to it, very summery like. So I'm gonna do it. Let's call it a 6.3%. Somebody's hazy pale ale. No, I'm gonna go 5.8. I'm gonna go a little bit lower. 5.8, 5.8%. Somebody's hazy pale ale with some kind of citrus added to this. I could see it be like, with blood orange or something along those lines. I don't think it's a zesty thing. Almost like it has like a little bit of citrus in there, Equilibrium makes a beer called Osa. It's very much like that. It's very much that kind of, I think that one is even low ABV, like 4 and change. But it's that kind of beer where it has like this nice kind of soft, not soft, but juicy kind of pale ale kind of base to it with this added kind of citrus to it. So yeah, let's do it. 5.8% citrus added hazy pale. Okay. we have District 96. Okay, one of my favorite breweries out there. This is their inflation rate. It's 8.3% double IPA. Holy shit. This does not drink like 8.3%. That's it. It's a double IPA. 8.3%. I was completely off on that one. Good God. This is the Danger Beers. Good God, Danger Beer. This is really tasty, though. Makes sense, because I dig me some District 96, but this beer is just... Sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. Danger Zone. Danger Zone stuff. Yeah, with this little bit of heightened carbonation in there. This kind of a light drinkable 8.5% drinking like 6% kind of thing on it. It becomes an ultimately creepily danger beer in a way that I kind of dig, but at the same time, you know, you give me a 4-pack of these, I could drink these way quicker than I should, and then bad stuff happens. Well, not anymore. I'm a dad. I'm at home. Bad stuff honestly never really did happen. It's just funny for me to say things like that. I'm kind of boring. Maybe at one part of my life it wasn't. But anyway, yeah, I dig this. I think it's fantastic. Completely wrong. I got the hazy part. That was the hardest part about it. I don't think anybody else would have got the hazy part of this one. But you're talking about 8%er, drinking like 6, and just bursting at the seams with citrus. That does not suck. The only thing I would clamor about this, if I was reviewing this as non-mystery beer, is that it hits below its weight belt as far as like impact. It's an 8 drink like 6. I want the 6s that drink like 8. That's my bag. I know I'm the kind of I'm the odd one out when it comes to that stuff. But yeah, I dig it. I think it's tasty. I think it's fun. Let's talk about it. One of the better doubles I've had as of late. It's tasty. It's not Mount Rushmore status because of that low ABV kind of perception, at least for me. At the same time, I dig it quite a bit. And let's talk about District 96. Have you been there? Do you dig their beers? I think they're one of the best breweries around here, especially in the northeastern kind of tri-state area. Your Jersey, PA, New York. Fantastic food too, and one of the best people in the history of the industry. Johnny from District 96, just good dude all around in every form or fashion. So yeah, let me know. Have you had this beer? Am I off? Do you have familiar thoughts or similar thoughts to me when it comes to this beer? Or, yeah, you dig the place, you don't dig the place. I don't know, but we can talk about it. We can talk about it down there. So there. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed our review. Thank you very much for the mystery beer, Corey. Y'all welcome to send off mystery beers. Some of the most favorite reviews I do. Hopefully, you're enjoying some D96 right now. We'll see you next time. Cheers, y'all.